video games. Boy, there sure are a lot of them today, huh? There's some jaw-droppingly brain-blowing good ones.
Oh man.
Then, there's others that your friends tell you not to play, but you go home and you play them anyway, and the time you waste playing that game is time that you'll never get back in your life. In other words, some games just plain old suck. And then, there's some games you just don't even know what to think about, and they make you say, what in the nine holy hells of Cerberus' third head is this?
What the fuck is Millipede? Okay, press start. One-player game.
Okay, so we got your.
Am I going? Oh my god, I'm going.
Are you the
Fuck! Oh my god!
What?
No! Please, no!
Oh, you're the shooty guy.
But today, we're gonna be taking a look at the top of the top, the best of the best. The Big Cheese, the Alpha Male, a game that ripped its way into my childhood the same way Clark Kent rips open his shirt to reveal that almighty sign of hope with a capital S. That's right, we're talking Superman 64. Now before we begin, let me address a common issue. I hear a lot of people bash on this game and say it's really bad. And I guess to an extent that can be true, like when you're comparing it to games such as Donald Duck Going Quackers and Mega Man 64. But that doesn't mean it's a bad game. People rush to dismiss it as one of the worst in the N64 library, almost like their lives depend on it. You know, lest the kids at school find out that if they really do like it, a full week of swirlies, lunch money being stolen, and public humiliation will ensue. Well, let's get started, shall we? Alright, let's pop this baby in. Up. The plot is as follows. The Big Lex has trapped your friends in a virtual reality. Pretty simple and straightforward. Really keeps you on your toes. I've got a good feeling about this already. So first, you need to know how to fly. But the game doesn't hold your hand. You know, unlike other games these days that tell you how to play before it even comes out. So you gotta do it old school style. Press every button until you figure it out. Wait a minute, what was that just now? Oh! B is fly. You know, I guess that makes sense. B standing for buzz, a synonym for flying or taking off. I'm sure that's what they meant. Now, you're gonna need to solve a maze, and what better way to do so than flying through rings. But here's where this game really stands out above the rest. You're not contained to a straightforward motion of gameplay. Don't feel like flying through a ring? Then don't. That's not to say it's without its consequences, though. Skip too many, and you'll have to restart the level. These rings also serve as waypoints. Don't you just hate those games where you have to mark, unmark, and remark custom waypoints just to know where to go? Well, this game does it for you. Any of you guys ever play Star Fox 64? Yeah? Then I think you'll agree with me when I say that game's really the dipstick in the mud. It's absurd how much it wants to be like the better game here. That being Superman 64. Alright, Enter training mode, and gee do I feel like a moron trying to do that trick with his finger where it looks like he's pulling his thumb off, but it's actually just his other finger. You know the one. So, you fly straight, and really that's about it. You see all those rings? They're not mandatory to get. I could skip them and just keep buzzing around, as it were. Now, in all fairness, this game came out in 1997 and introduced the flying ring concept. But it really was Superman 64 in 1999 that polished it up and turned it into more of a gameplay mechanic. Star Fox wasn't the only game to utilize this ring system beforehand, and it certainly wasn't the last one. In Batman Arkham City, they served as a type of mission mode where you had to glide through them. We saw them in Majora's Mask and the Zora Beaver Race minigame, once again, serving as waypoints for the gamer. They were also in Spyro 2, Riptos' Rage, as you rode the giant manta ray through bubble rings, again in an underwater setting. Gosh, they were even used for boosts in Diddy Kong Racing when you used the plane. And by Odin's beard, rings are even used as a source of life in every Sonic game!
Oh, but we're not done yet. We're just getting started.
After flying through some maze rings, you're presented with your first mission. Lift the two cars... What? Now if you're any gamer at all, you can quickly place together that the car over there is gonna run someone over, and it's up to you to save the day. You grab the car and... well, it's obvious that you throw it away since it was probably just an AI-controlled car. I don't know, use your imagination. Uh-oh, see that woman and her baby? Dead. Once again, this game is teaching important life lessons. Sometimes, everyone can't be saved. It was up to you, the player, to choose who to save. The skater kid, or the woman and child. Whatever you couldn't do, you're gonna have to live with it. Now that's what I call a quick time event. Flashes something in your face and you better have taken speed reading in grade school so you know what to do. This is a concept the game truly revolutionized, but didn't become popular until God of War hit the shelves. Needless to say, Superman was a true pioneer.
You know, I just don't know what else to say about this game. I really don't. I'm speechless. You fly through some rings, blow some tornadoes away, fly through some more rings, and then just when you think this game is starting to get a little boring...
BAM! Under the sea! Look at that! I'm flying not above the water, but below the water! It's a completely new game perspective! Wow! Now at this point, the next level is a dungeon crawl. Yeah, you heard me. A dungeon crawl. Is there nothing this game doesn't have? You know, this just goes to show that this game really is versatile and presents the gamer with some various types of playing modes. First, you fly around and really get to feel like the Superman. And now it's time to put all you learned to the test. If you get knocked down, just get right back up, because now it's your time to shine.
Now, I'm not going to go any farther into detail about this game, because I really just don't want to spoil this masterpiece for all of you. So, let's recap, shall we?
A solid, simple plot that provides the gamer with some insight. Learning to play the game on your own really teaches you to take the initiative. No boundaries to follow, but ensured consequences. This is a big one. It teaches the player to take actions and accept whatever happens next in life. This game introduced checkpoints and quick time events, and there's always a constant change of pace to keep the gamer interested.
You know, I gotta say, this is what the N64 is really all about. Innovative gameplay, responsive flight controls, realistically good graphics. Superman 64 has gotta be, hands down, the very pinnacle of N64 gaming. Now I know we had Mario, we had Zelda, remember Bomberman? Listen, I can assure you that none of those games will ever live up to the legend that is. And I think I speak for everyone when I say this. We need another game like it. We need another super game.